Ladies and gents, welcome back to the TSR YouTube channel for the Burton Albion Road to Glory. Today it is time for episode number 5 of season 3 as we enter the month of November. A little look at the table before we get started. As you can see, we're currently 8th in the table. We do have a game in hand over the teams above us, so we're currently on 20 points. Win that game in hand, we'll go to 23 and well in touch of the playoff race. At the top, again, Luton and Sheffield United, probably stretching their legs a little bit too quickly for our liking. So I think very much the attention is on the playoffs. At the bottom, let's have a little look at the strugglers so far in season 3. It is Oxford, Blackpool and Sunderland down at the bottom. Oxford yet to get a win this season. A little look at the fixtures and then for today. West Brom at home first before we have an international break, and then it's Luton at home, Blackpool away, Hull at home, and then Nottingham Forest away. That is your episode 5 there. We will play 3, Sim 2 as always. And if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free. Just click the subscription button and help us on our road to 1,000. A massive thank you to all of you who've shown the love and support so far. Also, if you want to join me over on Twitch and Discord, the links are down below. You are more than welcome to come over there. But without further ado, let's get into that first game against West Brom. Good starts required to episode 5. We've been indifferent recently. We've dominated some games, struggled in others, but again, just a little bit lackluster in front of goal. We're looking to put that right today. I'd love a run of games where we go and just really stamp our authority in this promotion hunt. As we may get a chance here as our Conte picks up the loose ball and Charlie Webster is now there. And Charlie Webster's going to shoot from distance. That would have been a good start, but yeah, just looking to keep up the pace at the top of the table. Winkler down this right-hand side, just opening up a little pocket of space now. Can really try and drive into the box. And can he find our Conte? Might be offside if he does, but the keeper gets there. Punches away and was offside, but that was good from Winkler. We're starting to see more and more from him as he's getting more comfortable in this Burton Albion shirt. And it's starting to look like decent purchase. When he finds those little pockets of space, he really is rather handy. Mucky Moore now. Down the left-hand side. We'll go inside to Webster and we'll try and find our Conte. Does find our Conte, and our Conte's going to try and find Winkler. Does find Winkler. Winkler shoots just wide. Would have been a wonderful goal. We were just bigging up the big man on the right-hand side, and it was wonderful from Webster and our Conte. Mucky Moore initially couldn't quite get on target. Promising signs for the Brewers. 20 minutes gone. It's still 0-0. Conte now is going to just try and find Winkler. Does find Winkler. And Winkler now into the box. Can he find Charlie Webster? Does find Webster. Webster does really well. Turns his man. Shoots again. Saved by Thorpe. In the baggies goal. One-way traffic again. I mean, I don't know how many times we're going to say that this season. We should be at least 1-0 up by now. Just a bit lackluster in front of the goal again, but it's good, promising football, and that's a good sign, if anything. Diarra into Winkler. Winkler just beats his man. Lovely, sends him. Can he find our Conte? Does find our Conte. Conte now is going to shoot. Try and drive into the box. Shoots again. Thorpe is there again. I don't know what these keepers have been taking before the game, but questions need to be asked, surely, because I cannot score for love nor money. It's another brilliant chance for our Conte. But again, just hasn't quite found his scoring boots yet this season. West Brom with a chance right at the end of the first half. 1 minute added on. Be very cruel if we were to concede now, because we've been so good, but Bueno's there. What a player he's proven to be. It's a good half for the Brewers. Again, a half that we've dominated. We've seen this all too many times before, though. An early goal in the second half would settle the nerves. I think we give us the 3 points at the half-time break. It is Burton Albion 0, West Brom 0. Second half well and truly underway then. It starts with Bueno barrelling down this left-hand side, just trying to cut back inside. Will win a throw-in. Samuel's been brilliant for West Brom in that right-back position. Moore now goes back to Bueno. And to Mucky Moore. Charlie Webster's there, and Charlie Webster's got a little pocket of space down. Charlie Webster can pull the trigger from distance, just wide. Well, Thorpe actually maybe made it so. I thought it just creeped wide. It's actually another good save from Thorpe. Of course it is. Watt with the ball into the box. Tries to find Winkler. Can't find Winkler. We'll hopefully go back to Guest. Elliot Watt is onside. Webster. Ball into the box to our Conte. Can't get there. Falls to a Dauphin. Don't really want to be shooting with him. Webster shoots from distance, but that's wide. Again, it's all one-way traffic. It's brilliant again from the Brewers. We've just got to get this goal. Look to find the run of Winkler. Does find the run of Winkler. Winkler now into Charlie Webster. Surely. Oh, there it is. Charlie Webster's been sensational in this game. And finally gets the goal as we drop the griddy in front of the home fans. Take a deep breath. We've finally got the crucial goal. It's wonderful from Winkler, just patient, and surely we could have missed there. We don't. Thorpe's not saving that one. Charlie Webster scores. It's Burton Albion 1, West Brom 0. Brom, we're down this left-hand side, just trying to shore up this game. Bueno into Webster. We'll try and find the run of Elliot Watt. Elliot Watt to win the game. Just gets pulled back a touch. Doesn't quite get his timing right. Referee looks at the watch, blows the whistle. And it's a massive 3 points for the Brewers. Again, one of our better performances. The scoreline won't reflect how dominant that was. But it was one-way traffic. West Brom really created nothing in that game. One half chance that Carra just watched go wide. But eventually the deadlock was broken when Charlie Webster found his way into a little pocket of space after a brilliant run from Winkler down the right-hand side to give himself his second goal of the season. But at full-time, it is Burton Albion 1, West Brom 0. It's an important game, but again, Luton are second in the table. I don't think they're our fight. So we will simulate this one just because we've got Blackpool coming up and Hull coming up, and they're sides that we really can beat if we play them. So this is the game we'll simulate. We're going to go unchanged, and hopefully we can get a point from this game. I'd be delighted. Okay, as expected, a 3-1 defeat then at home to Luton. Shioka got the opening goal. Our contest missed a penalty on the 37th minute to make it 1-0 before McGuinness got one. Winkler did get one back to make it 2-1, but Taylor scored on the 31st minute. Have a look at the ratings again. As expected, nothing really to shout home about. Winkler with a good performance, though. Everyone else really not making much impact. Straight back into the action then, this time to Bloomfield Road, as we take on at 23rd place Blackpool in a game. Well, these are the games that we have to win. We have to try and win convincingly. Again, goal difference can be massive at the end of the season. We don't concede many. We don't score many either. And that's a big problem for us. We need to be clinical here. We need to get 3 points. Get in that playoff hunt. Morse just giving a little chance here, as Arconte hasn't been quite cutting the mustard, and more now into Morse. Surely this is 1-0. He's blasted over. How has he missed that? Oh, we've given you a chance. He's been asking for a chance. He just bluffed his lines. It's just over the bar. But that should be 1-0. That's so poor from us. Bueno now. Can he find Mikey Moore? Does find Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore in on goal. Can he score? Good save from Isted, the ex-Burton Albion player in the Blackpool goal. And hopefully he doesn't come back to haunt us today, as Elliot Watt is going to try and get this ball into the box and try and find a Burton Albion head. And Guest should be able to pick this ball up. We'll nod it back, and we'll have to go all the way back to Bueno. A Dauphin now finds Mikey Moore. Going to try and find the run of Morse. Is he onside? I think he is. No, he's not. That's the finish we needed, but that time he was offside. It was a really good run from the number 9, but couldn't hold his run. Got a big chance gone missing. Lovely from Mikey Moore as well. Just a fraction offside. The possession is for Blackpool as Morgan's on the ball now. We've got no outlet at the minute. Defensively, we've been brilliant in the last couple of games. That's a massive block from Diarra. Can we counter-attack? Blackpool have got men forward. Only 1 minute added on. Mikey Moore, you've got to go forward if you go in, but the referee blows his whistle. Good half again for the Brewers. Couple of really good opportunities. Of course, the goal chalked off for offside, which was fractionally off, but Harry Isted in the goal has caused us a few problems, and we've missed some good opportunities. But at the break, still in it, 0-0. Winkler down this right-hand side again. This would be the dream start to this second half. Can he find Morse? Does find Morse. Morse is going to shoot. Good save from Harry Isted. That's a brilliant save from the Blackpool number 1. Morse going to get this ball into the box, though. Can he find a Burton Albion head? Can't. Morse is there. Goes as far as Winkler. Winkler now on his left foot. Shoots. Good save again. Harry Isted. Maybe we could score from corners. We tend to get quite a few corners. We just don't seem to convert them as the ball goes into the box. Tries to find Guest. Can't. Webster's there on the edge, though. We'll go out wide to Mikey Moore. Inside to Webster. To Guest. Can he find Winkler? Can't. And the chance breaks down. We're knocking on the door, though, just to see if we can make something happen. Koroma is going to come for Mikey Moore again. He's just struggling for a little bit of fitness. He's played a lot of football already this season. We really need to make something happen here. We've got 25 minutes to try and score. As Gomez is on the ball now, the young lad who's come through the youth system, Diarra. Can he find Morse? Does find the run of Morse. Morse back to Guest. That's a wonderful run from the right back. Guest to the edge to Elliot Watt. Oh, it's just over. Elliot Watt, we've moved into that cam role just as we've taken Charlie Webster off. And really, I think the loss of Fernandez in the last episode is really starting to hurt us, because we just don't have that outlet cam if Charlie Webster isn't firing. Diarra just drive into the box for Boy. Can he find the run of Morse? Surely he's onside this time. Morse! So, the one time he is onside and he puts it straight at Isted. It's another good save, but it's too easy. 2 minutes out of time, and I think, unfortunately, it's going to be more points dropped against weak opposition. It's just not been good enough again. Well, I mean, it has been good enough. We just didn't take our chances, and I'm very much a believer of trust the process, but I'm debating whether we do just change something. With the loss of Fernandes, do we take that cam out and play 2 up top and maybe try a different system if we can't win in the next couple? Food for thought, if nothing else. Burton Albion 0, Blackpool 0. Welcome back to the Pirelli then. We spoke about in the last game that we may go for a system change. We have. We've gone to a 4-4-2 with 2 wide players, 2 holding, and 2 strikers up top, just to see if it gives us more of an outlet. Again, I think when Fernandes is in the team, we don't need to go 4-4-2. I feel like we're not good enough without Fernandes in the team to just be playing the system we are, and it just hasn't been working for us. So we're going to test it out. It's a risk, of course, because we haven't played it before, and it's a big game against Hull City, but Van Dijk is there, and that's very good from him. Now Conte now picks up the ball. Again, with a system that we've not played. We've not played with 2 strikers in this save so far. Chance for Hull to come forward. Vargas now into the box. It's brilliant, though, from us. We can clear now, and Winkler can come forward, and now we can have a look at what it's like from a counter-attacking point of view, as Winkler's just going to keep running here. Going to cut back inside, try and find our Conte. I think our Conte's onside. Our Conte shoots! Oh, he's put it wide. Oh, it's encouraging. It's another chance missed, but I like how quickly we countered then and how many options we had forward. Our Conte really should be burying that. Still 0-0. Good from Elliot Watt. Powerhouse in that midfield, and he can just look to come forward now. Can he find the run of Morse? Does find the run of Morse. Morse going to try and find our Conte. Can he find our Conte? No. Good defending from the Hull City centre half. We can just try and reload here, though. That's for Hull again. Just to come forward here. Again, the one thing this tactic does do, it leaves us with a massive gap in midfield when we do try and counter-attack. So we may have to play around with the roles a little bit just to give us a bit more of a structure, because we are getting overloaded a little bit in midfield without that cam that just tends to sit back and sweep for us. Second half underway then. Again, we've not dominated the game quite as much, and maybe that's to be expected with the new system. We're still trying to find our feet. I'm not sure whether it's made much difference, but Mikey Moore's here now, and Bueno's down this left-hand side, and try and go back into Mikey Moore. Gets a little bit lucky the first time, can't get lucky the second time. Mikey Moore does well to battle back, though, and we'll not let this die just yet. Does well to turn his man. They just drive into the box. Can he find anybody? Tries to find Morse, can't. Bueno now can take a touch. Goes to Elliot Watt. To Diarra. Into Morse. Can the number 9 get into the box? It's done really well. Second goal. Surely goal. That's sensational from the Burton Albion number 9. And that's what he can do. I thought for a second it just got away from him, but he's used his strength, and that's a brilliant goal. That's the benefit of having 2 men. You just open up more space as he goes forward, and that's a brilliant run and a brilliant finish. Finally, we get the breakthrough. And again, we've not been playing well this game. Hull have actually probably been the better side, but we take the lead. It's Burton 1-0. Oh, brilliant from Elliot Watt. Great interception from him. Can we break now? Just Karoma down this left-hand side. Has got pace to use. Nobody there. Can he find our Conte? Does. Morse, surely 2-0. No, good save. Riacopi in the Hull City goal. That's really good, though. I think with these player role changes, if we can just get one of the central midfielders pushing a bit further up, this could be a smart tactical change that may work, as the ball's bouncing around in the box and we can't get it clear, as the Dolphin is out of position, is just going to try and shut this down. Can't. Now we are a little bit stretched at the back as Jones comes forward. Look for the run of Gomez again, and does find the run of Gomez again, and Gomez can try and beat his man now. He's very quick, this young lad. Can he dig the ball into the back post? Oh, Conte's there, but Chateau is going to have to clear. We're going to make another substitution. Diarra is going to come off. Kido is going to come on. I'm also going to bring on Jack Armour just to save Bueno's legs and try and shore this game up. We've got a corner to take first. Watt's going to take it. Puts the ball into the box. Can he find Guest? No, he can't. Does fall to Kido on the edge of the box, though. Kido's just going to reset this to Elliot Watt, and Elliot Watt's going to try and find our Conte at the back post. Danny, no. Falls to Karoma. Now it's into our Conte, and our Conte's going to shoot! Oh, it's just wide. It's hit the stanchion. Oh, the gaffer can't believe it. The bench can't believe it. That would have been the game there. It's really, really good again from us, though. We've just got to try and hold on for a massive 3 points. Look for the run of our Conte. Finds our Conte, but... Oh, Conte does get lucky. What can you do here? Conte, back to Karoma. Got nowhere to go. That's brilliant for Karoma. Karoma shoots, just wide. Hopefully that should be enough, though. It's a half chance for the Brewers. It was brilliant from our Conte. We got a little bit lucky. We've got a minute left in this game as Hull make their final substitution of the 90. Elliot, what? No, sorry, Keedle, can you win it? Referee, blow your whistle. Does. It's not a convincing performance, but it was a win nonetheless. Morse got that brilliant goal. It was sensational from him. It's a huge 3 points after losing that game against Luton earlier as well and drawing against Blackpool. Again, we're just trying to kickstart our season here, and hopefully this can be the game that does it. Full time, it's Burton 1, Hull 0. So final sim of the episode then, it is Nottingham Forest away for the Brewers. We're going to stick with a 4-4-2. And we're going to make no changes to the side as we look to just try and build some confidence. It's not going to be easy. Forest are 4th on the table. We are currently 8th, I believe. But hopefully we can get over the line. We'll have a bit of luck on our side in this one. So 1-1 draw at Nottingham Forest. Gibbs White got the opening goal on the 19th minute before Diarra instantly responded. And that was all she wrote for that game. We'll take a point away at Forest. That's not bad at all. Diarra with a 7.2. Sixes across the board pretty much everywhere else. That is a good result. I don't mind that. So a little look at the table then. We do move up a position. We are now in 7th. More importantly, we're only 1 point behind Middlesbrough, who do have a game in hand over us in the hunt for the playoffs. Forest are a further 3 points ahead of us. And then you've got Preston and Cardiff. A few more points. It is still Luton and Sheffield United at the top. They are running away with it with 9 points off Luton. So I don't think that's looking likely. For a little look at the calendar then, it is going to be Sunderland at home in the league before Burnley at home, Stoke away. It's going to be Tottenham in the Carabao Cup, so we probably will play that one as it's getting to the nitty-gritty stage of that competition. And then it is Watford at home. And then the attention will turn to January. Let's have a little look at if we've got anybody. We've got 1 million currently in the budget. And what we're going to have to probably do, I think we're going to stick with this system until Fernandez is back, which is going to be probably next season now, unless he comes through quickly, meaning we will have to sign a backup striker because currently we do not have any backups for that striker position. So we'll have to have a little look at the youth system and try and get somebody on a cheap just to fill that spot on the bench as we look to bolster this squad. But that will do us for episode number 5. As always, if you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you very soon for episode number 6.